Grand Rising. It's hot. Okay. But very pleasant. I'm knocking this one out in a minute because I feel so it's necessary. Why somebody needs to be dumb, wrong, stupid. A little bit of arc in there, but arc needs to, I'm going to have to revisit that, the whole concept. True Brit news. The last two being more important, actually. And the reasons why I'm thinking about changing arc and why this is news. I'm annoyed. It's a bit of an howler as well. I'm looking at some podcasts. I looked up and there was something similar happened a few weeks back when there were plane loads of white South Africans flocking their way to America and Europe, actually, the UK, for whatever reason. Okay, I don't know what the reasons are, but they were just leaving. Something about them being murdered and stuff like that. And it's not true, right? Okay, or white farmers, something like that. And now I'm hearing of and seeing lots of Israelis leaving Israel by the plane load, by the boatload, ending up in Greece, Cyprus, some are on the way to the US and Europe, the UK in particular. Thank you. I had to run here because we were waiting for me. I thought it was very nice of them. Thank you. By the boatload, by the plane load, by the whatever load, and they're getting cursed out. My worry is this, for leaving, because they've had a few minutes of some bombs dropping on them, because people, well, the Iranians in particular, have had enough of this shit, and they were warned not to do it. And we've got all Western leaders sort of saying, well, we need to de-escalate after Israel bombed them for no good reason, as far as anyone could see, because they're under the belief of not weapons inspections, having a nuclear weaponry, which, so what? It's got nothing to do with you. The West gave them the technology in the first place. They've created the excuses for war, and it's not going well. America doesn't want to get involved, but wants to get involved. The politicians want to get involved because they're all invested in it, in Israel, and the armaments and the technology that finances, and enables them, the Zionists, to keep control. But also, I've heard something like 97% of Congress are Jewish. My concern is that these people that are fleeing Israel, they're going to places where they feel as though they'll be able to continue their shit, basically, their genocidal, maniacal attitudes, and live them out. It's not going to go well if that's people, because I know there are lots of people in the UK thinking that's a great idea. We need to support Israel and we need to support Ukraine and all the rest of it. But let me tell you, people are becoming more and more aware of who you are, what you're all about, and it's becoming more and more apparent by your actions and your behaviours and your attitudes. I'm not having it, and I've informed you thusly that this is where we would end up, and who people are, what they're all about. The ones that have been quiet, live by the sword, die by the sword, that kind of vibe. And you don't like it when the boot's on the other foot. This is going to be a quick one because it's hot. So that's the news. There's lots of news in there, all of it verifiable. Don't believe the BBC, although they have been speaking a little bit more truthfully the last few days. But it's almost like, you can't ignore the truth of what is actually going on and who's involved and why it's going on. The history of why things are happening as they are, being played out as they are, and the excuses that people are making for its continuance. But people have gone past the point of being able to forgive, because even in the forgiveness process, you were still hoping. When I say you, I'm talking about the wasps, the Zionists, black boule, whatever you want to call them. Those people who have got their hands in the money pot and are quite happy and comfortable with seeing pain, suffering, anguish, those kinds of things upon the planet. I want to see a continuance of that. Got to go. Got no time for you. Your time's up. Don't care what your skin colour you are. I don't judge you by your skin colour. I judge you by the things that you do. And people would rather be right than do right. Till the next time, may your ERP and your spirituality remain strong. Gone.